The battle against high blood pressure is a tough one. Thousands of people are trying to treat this illness without using chemical remedies. And considering the numerous benefits that bitter leaf provides to our health, it's logical to assume that it can cure high blood pressure as well. Continue reading below to find out if it's true. Is bitter leaf good for high blood pressure? High blood pressure is a common condition. It can be caused by being overweight, eating too much salt and not eating enough vegetables and fruit. It does not only damage the body's blood vessels and heart, it can also lead to a stroke or troubles with kidneys. There are numerous medical ways to lower your blood pressure level. However, with each passing year, people are looking more and more towards home remedies. The distrust towards medical treatment is an understandable human position. It's especially prevalent in rural areas where people are more in tune with nature. Thus, they are used to curing diseases and illnesses with remedies given to them by Mother Earth. Bitter leaves are a surprisingly efficient way of dealing with blood pressure. They contain such substances as andrografolide, alkaloid, and potassium. The first one serves as a defense mechanism for our system, producing white blood cells and destroying harmful bacteria. The potassium helps cure high blood pressure by removing the unneeded salts from our body. Disclaimer: you have to understand that just like any other kind of natural treatment, bitter leaf isn't as powerful as the stuff prescribed by the doctors. On the plus side, its positive effect lasts longer, and herbs don't spawn any damaging side effects if consumed correctly. Interesting fact: bitter leaf isn't only efficient in lowering blood pressure but is also used to prevent internal organ failure. Read also: amazing benefits of green tea. Bitter leaf, also known as uuro or onabu, possess certain properties that are helpful in high blood pressure treatment. Originally from Asia, they can be found growing in the wild, in open spaces, and fields all around Nigeria. However, bitter leaves can also be easily planted and don't require much attention from the farmer. For years, bitter leaf was a popular choice in curing illnesses like malaria and obesity. However, recently, Nigerians, especially those living in the major urban areas, have become used to sweeter versions of this drink paired with taste modifiers and flavors. Despite this fact, it's still highly recommended to add bitter leaves to your menu occasionally. Even if you don't like the taste that much, the health benefits you'll reap are definitely worth this little sacrifice. It's also important to introduce bitter flavors to your children so that they don't get addicted to sugary foods. Friendly warning: if you consume too much bitter leaves, possible side effects that may appear include a loss of appetite, rashes, headaches, or the general feeling of fatigue. How to cure high blood pressure with bitter leaf. Before you begin the preparation process, here's what you'll need: a handful of fresh bitter leaves, 3 cups of water. There are 2 main ways to prepare bitter leaves to treat hypertension: adding the bitter leaves into the water by themselves, mixing the bitter leaf with basil prior to squeezing them in the water. It's important to either use hot water when pressing the leaves or to boil the mixture afterward. The boiling process will make sure that you won't damage your liver. After you've prepared your mixture, don't drink it without washing away the first layer of bitter water. It contains high levels of acid and may wreak havoc on your health. If you have access to basil, the second option is preferable, as it also lowers the sugar and cholesterol levels in your body. As another alternative, you can add milk to the dark bitter water to further increase the number of health benefits that you'll receive. The recommended course is to drink 2 cups of this remedy twice or 3 times a week for half a month. However, if it's prepared for a child or an adult with a weakened system, decrease the consumption in half. Friendly warning: don't try to artificially increase the dose you drink thinking you'll become healthier quicker. Consuming an overabundance of bitter water can cause problems with your kidneys. To achieve a better result, we suggest combining consuming bitter leaf with a proper sleeping schedule and healthy nutrition. Using only one kind of treatment is usually not enough. Be sure to share this information with anyone who might be suffering from high blood pressure. Stay healthy and remember that it's always better to prevent a disease than to cure it. Read also: home remedies for pimples and black spots on face. A source: niger.ng